So there's 5 basic principles in Pilates. Today we're going to focus on those 5 principles so that you can learn how to integrate those principles so that you can move forward in your Pilates practice faster. So the first principle is breathing. We're focusing on a lateral breath, meaning you're breathing into the sides and the back of your rib cage. So on your inhale breath, you're going to want to expand your rib cage apart. And on your exhale, you're going to find that gentle lift of your pelvic floor, draw your abdominal in and up, and narrow your rib cage right to left. Inhale, fill the sides and back of your ribs. And on your exhale, allow that rib cage to narrow in your pelvic floor lift. And one more inhale and exhale. The second principle is pelvic placement. So for imprint and release, you're going to start in a neutral pelvis. That means your hip bones are like headlights to the ceiling. You're going to take a nice deep inhale, find a gentle lift of your pelvic floor, and on your exhale, find your lower abdominal, drag that down towards your lumbar spine, shorten the distance from your ribs to your hips. You're going to hold that for an inhale, and then on your exhale, lengthen your spine back out, pelvis returns to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, find that lower abdominal, pull it towards your spine, draw it up towards your belly button. Shorten distance from rib to hips using your obliques. Inhale, and exhale, lengthen all the way back out to neutral. So the third principle is rib cage placement. We're going to go ahead and do arm raises. So on your inhale, you'll lift your arms up towards the ceiling, let the back of your shoulders stay heavy, back of your rib cage is heavy. On your exhale, you'll lift your arms up over your head, keeping your back rib weighted to the mat, your rib cage softens down towards your hips. Inhale, lift those arms back up, and exhale, lower your hands back to your hips. On your inhale, lift your arms up, and on your exhale, draw your arms up over your head. Inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, lower your arms down to your side. The fourth principle is scapular stabilization and mobilization. So we're going to do 3 different pairs of movements to illustrate how the shoulder blades move on the back. On your inhale breath, you're going to shrug your shoulders up to your ears. And on your exhale breath, depress those shoulder blades just back to neutral. And on your inhale, slide your shoulder blades up to your ears. And on your exhale, come back. So on your inhale breath, you're going to draw your shoulders up towards your ears. And on your exhale, depress to neutral. So the second pair of movement for the shoulder blade stabilization and mobilization is protraction and retraction. So on an inhale breath, Lisa's going to slide her shoulder blades out to the side of her rib cage. And on her exhale, she's going to come only to neutral. She's going to inhale your shoulder blades widen on your back. Use that side body of your serratus to activate that. You're going to draw your shoulder blades back to neutral. We'll do that one more time. Shoulder blades slide out to the side of your body, and then exhale and come to neutral. The next step is retraction. That's drawing your shoulder blades in closer towards your spine. So on her inhale breath, she's going to use her mid-traps rhomboids, narrow those shoulder blades in, and then exhale and come just to neutral. Inhale, shoulder blades slide toward her spine, and then on her exhale, she'll come to neutral. Last one, inhale, shoulder blades come toward her spine, and then back to neutral. The last pair of movement is upward rotation and downward rotation. So on her inhale, Lisa will sweep her arms up over her head, her shoulder blades sweep up and out on the side of her body, and on your exhale, they rotate downward. So on an inhale breath, you find that upward rotation of your shoulder blade, and on that exhale breath, they rotate downward. One more, shoulder blade rotates out, and the shoulder blade comes down. So the fifth and final principle is cervical placement. So we're going to do head nods. So you're going to take an inhale, you're going to lower your chin down towards your chest. You're really thinking of finding these muscles along the back of your neck and lengthening toward the base of your skull. And then exhale, lift your chin back up. And on your inhale, find those muscles along the back of your neck to create length in the cervical spine, and exhale, lift your chin up. And last one, inhale, lower your chin down, and exhale, lift back to neutral. We're going to go through 2 more important exercises. The next is going to be ab prep. This is the blueprint for flexion of the thoracic spine. So on an inhale, Lisa's going to prepare for movement. And on an exhale, she's going to slide her rib to her hips to lift her head, neck, and shoulders. Arms will raise to about hip height. Holding that for an inhale, and on her exhale, she'll lower her spine down one vertebra at a time, right back to that start position. Inhale. Exhale, ribs slides to hips, helps lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Abdominal slides down towards the mat. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, lower all the way back down. And final one, inhale. Exhale, ribs slides towards hips. And you find that lovely lift of your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, hold, and exhale, lower all the way back down. So the last exercise we're going to share with you today is breaststroke prep. This is the blueprint for extension of the thoracic spine. So on an inhale, Lisa will set her shoulder blades down in her back, and on her exhale, she's going to lift her head, neck, and shoulder, bearing no weight into her hands, finding that lower abdominal to zip it up to help support the lift of her thoracic spine. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, she's going to lengthen and lower back down. On her inhale, shoulder blades will slide down in her back. And on her exhale, she's going to lift up that thoracic spine, finding that connection of the front of her body to help lift up the back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lengthen your spine back down. Make sure that you keep your cervical spine in alignment with your thoracic spine. Shoulder blades soften down. Exhale and lift. Find that length like you're reaching the crown of your head away. Hold for an inhale. And then exhale, lower all the way back down. We hope you enjoy the 5 basic principles and practice them daily.